Alrighty, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This channel is for educational purposes, and we check out all kinds of things that are important and could help you with your spiritual, mental, and physical health. You probably don't know about them because they've been suppressed. The powers that be don't want you to know about it, and that's hopefully where I come in to, just turn you on to something that revolutionizes your life. And this segment is called the Q-tip of the spear, where we cover the cutting edge of the info war and that info war between fifth generation warfare between the globalists and the patriots, I think has really been decided, and it's hard to pay too much attention to it anymore because the psyops and the false flags and the just the reenactments, the silly reenactments, and the just unbelievable stuff that's being shown to us, uh, is an insult to your intelligence, and it's not for you, it's not for me, it's for a certain group of people that are kind of in a trance and need to be kind of shocked out of it. And so I recommend that people kind of withdraw a little bit and put their time into further red pilling themselves so that they have a better uh, base from which to operate. Because I see that the Patriot movement is really lacking in kind of discernment in terms of, you're all really good at deconstructing the deep state propaganda um, that was presented to you in the 20th and 21st centuries, the Federal Reserve and the you know Pearl Harbor attacks and the Kennedy assassination and so on. But you are not good at um, kind of applying that same deconstructive digging to your own beliefs and cherished values, um, your principles, and these things are just as vulnerable to deep state propaganda as the former, but you don't seem to apply that. And a lot of you get into cheerleading or kind of just like reflexively being on one side or another, which is anathema to the idea of being a truther. If you're a truther, you follow the truth where it leads, and you don't make distinctions about whose side is it on. And you can see this in a few different things that the Patriots are involved with right now. One of them is this Juneteenth celebration. And, that is, um, I've seen a lot of Patriots just like being totally against that. And what you have to recognize is that it's being promoted by the deep state, but it's being um, misrepresented by the deep state, or they have appropriated the celebration, and then they have like repropagandized it. And so, you have to be discerning enough to recognize that, okay, there's a deep state agenda here, but at its core, the idea of Juneteenth is not something that we want to condemn. This is the idea of Juneteenth is the end of slavery. You would think that a patriot would want to celebrate the end of slavery um, as a white person, much less as a black person. As a white person, you want to celebrate the end of slavery because, that represents an evolution in your consciousness, that you're no longer like a barbarian. you no longer agree with the idea of enslaving people, and so for you to come out as just reflexively against that celebration is it's just not nuanced. Just have a little nuance and say, okay, I see that the deep state is promoting this, so that's a problem. That's something that we have to keep in mind and that we have to be cautious of. But at the same time, what these people are wanting to celebrate or have traditionally celebrated, um, you know, not sanctioned by the deep state, but like in private, really, or behind the scenes, is something that is worth celebrating. Not only if you're an African American and you are now freed from slavery, but if you're a white American and you're now no longer burdened by that kind of karma in your nation, in your culture, that you no longer support that. That's an evolution in your consciousness. So, I have a great problem with that. Um, and you know it reflects itself in other ways too. Just uh, you know how the patriots are so eager to get on one side or another of uh, where they're not seeing things with the kind of nuance that or discernment that's going to be required. And I just think that some of that is not enough red pilling. Like your analysis of history is bereft of like context. It and it turns into kind of like a morality play, where you impose this concept of Satan on things. And, um, that's a concept that's, in the New Testament of the Bible only. And the New Testament of the Bible, I think, um, was written by the Romans, by the Caesars as a psyop against the Jews. They had just gotten done fighting the Jews in a war, and they wanted to prevent that occurrence in the future. And they knew that the Jews were literally from Old Testament prophecies, uh, Old Testament book prophecies, were literally waiting on a Messiah, a military commander, a human being who was going to deliver them from the foreign power that was occupying Judea. And so the Romans proposed instead a Jewish Messiah who was a Prince of Peace and believed in rendering unto Caesar and walking the extra mile and turning the other cheek, and believed in dismantling the Jewish traditions and rituals, such as the circumcision, the kosher food laws, the observance of the Sabbath, and the strictures against graven images, and so on. That's a very, very highly unlikely combination for a Jew, but it is repeated not only in Jesus, but also in Paul. And, that's among, one of many sets of circumstantial evidence, but there's direct evidence also in the work of Josephus and keeping track of like the military campaign of General Titus in his book War of the Jews, that is a mirror image of the ministry of Jesus in the Gospels. And we know that Josephus was writing from Caesar's palace in Rome at the very same time that the Gospels were being written. So, um, Uh, Try to exercise some discernment. Go out and try to red pill yourself a little bit. Study your values. Deconstruct. You've learned how to deconstruct. You've learned how to do the digging, but now you have to put it in the mirror and apply it on yourself. Okay, like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and come back tomorrow for another episode of Q-Tip of the Spear. Thanks for tuning in today, and have a great day.